Here are a few thoughts on racing pigeons and strain. Strain refers to the lineage and genetics of a pigeon. Having good strain or bloodlines is important for racing success, as it influences things like speed, endurance, homing ability, etc. However, strain alone does not guarantee a bird will be a good racer. The individual quality and training of the bird matters a lot too. A pigeon with excellent strain but poor conformation or preparation will likely not fare well in races. Similarly, a pigeon with average genetics can excel with proper care and training. Many top racers breed pigeons to combine the best strains and continually improve genetics, but they also focus heavily on selection, nutrition, exercise and other factors to maximize the bird's potential. Beginner flyers should not worry too much about strain. Getting some birds from an established breeder with a track record of success is a good start. Focus more on learning training and management techniques. Over time, you can learn about different strains and bloodlines and acquire stock to introduce strengths like speed, homing ability, etc. But learning how to bring out a pigeon's full potential is key. So in summary, good strain provides an advantage in pigeon racing, but it alone is not enough. Mastering training, husbandry and racing strategies is crucial to success, especially for new flyers. An average pigeon well prepared can often outperform one with premier genetics but inadequate conditioning.
Fancier, no serious champion sells his best record bird unless he knows it's a poor breeder.
Now I think another point that people overlook, they go fancier. You go to an auction and you'll buy an important pigeon in the auction and spend a lot of money on it. You can liken it to going to the garden centre and buying one seed, one little seed, and plant it and hope you're going to get the perfect flower.
To found a new loft of pigeons, which I've had to do here, you know, I've had to do it twice well, 3 times actually in a lifetime. It's not necessarily a matter of going out and spending fortunes on top pigeons. I want just a pigeon with a name and a pedigree. I want it off something that's done the job and done the job what I'm looking for.
Pure strains of pigeons don't really exist anywhere at all, only in the magazines and books and in the back of people's minds. The big sellers with pigeons, they have all the so-called strains. But if you go to any of these strains and really examine them, or a top fancier that say this is strain, it comes from 3, 4 or even 5 different families.
Inbreeding and line breeding and all that, that's all nonsense. 90% of the superbirds are all crossings. But foreign people want inbreed, and I don't understand. We want good pigeons, and good pigeons are crossings.
You don't have to put 2 pigeons of the same strain together. You want good pigeons to good pigeons. All the main lofts in Belgium, the super lofts, do this. They don't have a strain. Nobody.
Countries like China, Taiwan and America, where they all have their own family, their own strain. That's such nonsense. Everybody here must laugh when they hear such a farmer say, I raise my Jansens, I have my Meulemans, I have, what we have is crossings. Sometimes I feel sorry for those people. How can they be so naive? Nobody has a family.
Gabby van der Bielen, one of the most talked about fanciers at this present time, he doesn't have a strain. He's got different pigeons from all over. But people, they must have a certain strain. And that, to me, that's where a lot of them go wrong.
And I said always, don't buy one pigeon. Go buy a fancier, and in the middle of the season or on the last season, September youngsters. And that's are the best.
When I go to the garden centre, I buy a packet of seeds. And for me, the best way to improve your loft is to go to a good fancier. Somebody that's winning, somebody that's got good pigeons. They don't have to cost thousands of pounds, and they most certainly won't if you go to a fancier.
I would actually go out and buy summer hatched youngsters for reasonable money of a good family and then start from there.
I would advise someone new in the sport to go to a small guy with super results and buy eggs there. Preferably in summer, then he doesn't need them for himself. That's the cheapest way.
Here are a few thoughts on racing pigeons and strain. Strains refers to the pedigree and bloodline of a racing pigeon. Having pigeons from proven, successful breeding lines can potentially give them genetic advantages like speed, endurance, and homing ability. However, strain alone does not guarantee success. The individual quality and training of the pigeon is also very important. A top strain pigeon that is poorly cared for or trained may perform poorly compared to an average pigeon with excellent handling and conditioning. Many top pigeon racers focus on performance first. They select and breed from their best racers regardless of strain. Over time, this can develop their own successful family of birds. That said, starting out with pigeons from a reputable, successful strain can give you a bit of an edge. There are certain famous racing pigeon breeds known for excellence, but you'll still need to do proper breeding, culling, training, and racing to bring out their potential. The pigeon's health, diet, loft environment, and motivation are also key factors that affect performance. Strain alone cannot compensate for shortcomings in these areas. So in summary, good strain can provide an advantage, but does not guarantee racing success on its own. Proper pigeon management and training is crucial to enable the birds to meet their genetic potential.
Get my main racing system, just email me direct. I'm an experienced ex-pigeon racer from England, and I can offer valuable insights and guidance on all aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to racing. During my racing days, I managed a small team of no more than 70 pigeons, including stock, young birds, and old birds. It was not uncommon for me to send as few as 6 birds to a race and still secure the top 3 positions out of up to 2,500 pigeons in my club and federation. My race distances typically ranged up to 300 miles, and I consistently achieved top 5 placements in my club. My expertise extends to the art of selecting excellent breeders, including evaluating pigeons based on their eye sign characteristics. I firmly believe that true champions can only be bred from top quality stock, and I can guide you in identifying and acquiring such pigeons. I understand that many pigeons for sale are advertised based on their lineage or pedigree, but I emphasize the importance of assessing the bird itself rather than relying solely on paperwork. As part of my offer, I invite you to share photos of your pigeons, including their eye sign and wing characteristics. I'll provide you with free advice on racing and breeding based on my extensive experience and knowledge. Additionally, I will share auction links to high-quality breeding birds that have the potential to produce winners in your loft. Here's what you can expect to receive from me. A comprehensive Word document containing valuable insights and strategies for successful pigeon racing, including specific racing methods for both old and young birds, as well as general advice. Private YouTube videos sent to your email, covering various aspects of pigeon racing, from breeding to race preparation. Detailed recommendations on supplements and additives to add to your pigeon's drinking water, with scientific evidence supporting their effectiveness. Similar products are used by professional athletes and racehorses to enhance performance. Assurance that your pigeons will race home faster, provided that you have quality birds to begin with.